Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise for the presentation of the colors and the singing of our national anthem? And would you please remain standing until the colors have left the floor? March on the colors.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Good evening. Our staff and I would like to welcome all of you, parents, grandparents, friends, and distinguished guests to South Kitsap High School's 2013 commencement ceremony. Now it is my pleasure as principal of South Kitsap High School to introduce our distinguished guests. From my right, Mrs. Janice Marisic, Assistant Principal. Mr. Greg Wall, School Board Member. Ms. Patty Henderson, School Board Member. Mr. Keith Garden, School Board President. Dr. Beverly Cheney, Superintendent, South Kitsap Schools. Mr. Dave Colombini, Assistant Superintendent, South Kitsap Schools. Mr. Christopher Lemke, School Board Member. Ms. Catherine Simpson, School Board Member. And Mr. DJ Sigurdson, Assistant Principal. I also want to thank Mr. Gary Grams, Mr. Michael Paul Kuntz, and our band. The NJRTC, Commander Meyer, Master Gunnery Sergeant Brosnan, for presenting the nation's colors this evening. Mr. Mike Downham and the video production crew. Mr. Mike Allen, the chamber choir, and the sign choir. And our senior team, Assistant Principal DJ Sigurdson, Dean of Students Joe Riley, Counselors Heather Raffel and Mary Hawksley, our office support staff, Meredith Shanley and Rosa Buss, for planning this year's graduation ceremony. A special recognition goes to our graduation announcers, Eileen Shiro and David Neighbors. I also want to recognize the outstanding staff of South Kitsap High School and the South Kitsap School District for their dedication, hard work, and support of our graduating class of 2013 throughout the past 13 years. Would you please all stand and be recognized? Now it is my pleasure at this time to introduce an outstanding young man, Michael Brothers.
Salutations, fellow Jelly of the Month Club members. Sorry guys, wrong speech. Sorry, my fault. Okay, that's embarrassing. Okay. Hello and welcome, senior citizens, to bingo night. Oh, wrong kind of seniors, sorry. Justin Bieber fan club, ooh, definitely no. There we go, seniors. Class of 2013, let's give it up. Woo! Yeah! Sweet. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the only place on earth where you'd find a graduating class about the size of Kanye West's ego. But aside from that, words cannot express the summit we all as wolves have reached today. A pinnacle, an achievement established upon the foundation of teamwork, dedication, and some definite procrastination along the way. Now, after an extended amount of private meetings involving myself, Roscoe the Wolf, President Obama, and an assembly of Oompa Loompas, it was determined that I would be one of your speakers for today's ceremony, and boy, was that a grave, grave mistake, my friends. But I'm afraid it's far too late now, so let's just roll with it. Before I begin, I'd like to take a moment and first recognize all the administrators and teachers in this building for the monumental impact they have had on each of our lives. So if you all could stand once again and please be recognized, let's give them a big round of applause. Getting a workout. And yes, Mr. Downham, that was your cue to wake up now. Ugh. All the teachers I've met throughout my years in school have been nothing short of perfection, tuning my skills while having fun in the process. And speaking of fun, take a minute. Think about it. Fun. Such a simple word, yet in its simplicity, many choose to overlook its value in our day-to-day lives. Take, for instance, going to prom. Fun, right? Or how about tweeting a picture of your overweight cat? Yeah, fun! You sick people. High school is often a time where one is truly able to develop into a driven young individual, ready to encounter any and all of the challenges inevitable in the near future. In fact, high school is regularly considered one of the most fun-filled, exciting 3 years of your typical human life. But folks, let's put things into perspective. If portfolios and senior presentations really made up the best 3 years of your life, I'm afraid you're all in dire need of a hobby. Consider rock collecting, just throwing it out there. I don't know. I can remember imagining this moment in front of you all, having the esteemed privilege to provide some of the final words to the class of 2013. And in my recollection, I can recall a time where the future was so intimidating that I feared the worst out of the unexpected. Now, standing here today, I can confidently say that some of us will become the next leaders of the Peace Corps. Some will become the next Hollywood star or runway model. And some of us may even inspire the next generation of middle-aged Americans that do nothing but post Harlem Shake videos every 2.5 hours. Not saying names. But in all, the future is bright for the year that truly adds up. 2 + 0 + 1 does in fact equal 3. And though such an equation has not simplified our time here at South, the values, relationships, and experiences we have all acquired over the years has done nothing short of catalyze a successful transition into the real world. A world filled with opportunity around every corner, along with the occasional secret admirer or two. So as we venture off into the great unknown, remember a few things, as stated in a variety of fortune cookies I found the other day. First thing, if at first you don't succeed, look in the trash for the instructions. Number 2, remember to keep your dreams alive by always hitting the snooze button. True. Number 3, keep in mind, the best way to avoid parking tickets is to remove your windshield wipers. And last but not least, no matter the amount of hardships, struggles, or conflicts that may emerge in our individual pursuits of greatness, the strength of the wolf will always lie in the pack. And as I say hello to the future, I know I'll look back on these moments and say, wow, I love those years. I love those years that will remain with me forever. I love those years when we wolfed people for no apparent reason, but still thought it was funny and clever. I love those years more than I love my spleen. I love those years with the class of 2013. We've been the class of 2013, and I've been Mike Brothers saying, have a great life, SK. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now we have performing Landslide, Brian Terrian and Ethan Arness. Give it up, guys. Thank you very much. God bless.
Happy Tuesday. Just gotta plug in real quick. Sorry about that.
child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the changing of my life? I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you, and time makes you bolder. Children get older, I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you, and time makes you bolder. Children get older, I'm getting older too. So take your love, take it down. Climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring it down. The landslide will bring it down.
It now gives me great pleasure
To welcome Miss Delaney DiGiovanni to the stage.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, and a big welcome to my fellow students of South Kitsap High School's class of 2013. Wow, think about it. Just a few years ago, we made it through the scary transition from elementary to junior high, and the even scarier transition from junior high to high school. And trust me, entering a high school with about 2,200 kids is not the easiest thing to do. But here we are now, all together, graduating. Before we go through our commencement ceremony, I want to take a moment to talk about the definition of the word commencement. Now, don't let that boring topic scare you, because trust me, I'm shooting for the shortest speech of the day. Anyway, commencement refers to a beginning or a start, which sounds like a really weird title for a ceremony that commemorates the end of high school, doesn't it? The question is this the end, or is this just the beginning? Now, I know high school's over, and that means no more tests and quizzes, but I have one last question for my classmates. What are we beginning? Unfortunately, without the ability to travel through time, all any of us can do is move forward from high school and start answering that question every day. Fortunately, the time we've spent at South Kitsap has given us a few helpful tools. From Mr. Sigurdsson pumping us up at pep assemblies, to English with Mr. Pinio. These include all the lessons we learned playing sports, performing in choirs, musical groups, and drama productions, and all the other ways in which we learn to work together to accomplish a common goal. And who here hasn't thought their parents have also been helpful? Because, to be honest, their encouragement and support has helped us get this far. even if they still think Twitter is the sounds of a little blue bird or something crazy like that. We will all have to soon figure out that in the real world, our teachers won't be there to write us passes to avoid a tardy, and our parents won't be there to make sure we are home before dark. And unfortunately, Miss Shira will not be there to tell us baseball is canceled. Outside of our education, the best tools to help us find our path are the people we call our friends. The ones whose faces we look for first thing in the morning in the crowded hallways of zombies stumbling along before first period. The ones whose voices are always the first to give us encouragement, the first to defend us, and even the first to tell us that we were wrong, and that was stupid. Trust me, I have had my fair share of telling my friends such things as, hey, that was a pretty stupid idea to punch the elephant at the Point Defiant Zoo on a school field trip. Or, hey, maybe avoid embarrassment and don't post that photo on Facebook. However, I did enjoy telling my friends and teammates, great game, especially at the end of our season on senior night. I am personally going to miss quite a few things about South Kitsap. I'm going to miss trying to squeeze into the fan section at basketball and football games, or seeing everyone all dressed up for our school dances. I'm going to miss seeing the classmates I have shared my childhood with every single day at school. And I'm going to miss the dedication, respect, and spirit our class has for our school and all the teachers in it. Every memory I have of this school is so important to me, and I hope each and every one of you has made memories of your own. South Kitsap has given us friends that we will have forever. They are the ones we will keep close as we struggle to find the answer to the question of exactly, what is it that we are beginning today? Or to put the question another way, what are we hoping to accomplish in our lives? Today is the day we begin to figure out that answer. As Vice President, I know I can speak for our senior class officers and myself and say it's been an honor representing and being part of South Kitsap's class of 2013. I definitely didn't realize 4 years ago that a group of people could mean so much to me just a few short years later. Let's go live our goals and dreams, Wolves. Get that perfect job, start a family, travel the world. And I know that later down the road, I'll come back to our class reunions and hear stories, share memories, and see how successful everyone has become. But for now, let's graduate. Congratulations, everyone. Now please welcome back to the stage our principal, Mr. Holston.
Thank you. It is with great pleasure that I stand here before you tonight to honor these outstanding young adults, the graduating class of 2013. I'd like to begin by recognizing our top 10 students of this year's graduating class. As I read your name, would you please stand and remain standing? Co-valedictorians this year for the class of 2013, Ben DeLacy, Elena Larson, and salutatorian Rochelle Moses. And now the remaining top 10 students of the graduating class of 2013. If you'd please hold your applause till they're all standing. Sarah Geiger, Mary Helwig, Michael Brothers, Natalie Feeney, Natasha Chrisman, Madeline Folkerts, and Jennifer Hunt. Ladies and gentlemen, our top 10 students of the graduating class. In addition, I'd like to recognize 30 graduates who will leave here tonight with 2 degrees. And yes, 30 will leave here with 2 degrees tonight. Their high school diploma and their associate's art degree from Olympic College or Tacoma Community College. As I read your name, would you please stand? And once again, if you'd hold your applause until they're all standing. Tony Brown Bell, Tessa Collins, Derek Crenshaw, Nick Cully, Alyssa Ford, Brandon Fowler, Charlene Garcia, Robert Jensen, Elena Johnson, Ashley Lambert, Haley Larson, Corinne Merrill, Elise Merrill, Tyler Moore, Megan Murnane, Paige Pearsall, Blaine Pervinich, Whitney Pickard, Cameron Kichocho, Miranda Rivera, Marissa Rivera, Ryan Rogers, Cody Rose, Heather Seacott, Aaron Simpson, Cabriana Tamura, Ashley Thiel, Allison Vargas, Jared Williams, and Mikal Wrigley. Congratulations for this outstanding accomplishment. Just a few short years ago, you made a commitment to graduate. Our staff made a similar commitment, a commitment to help each of you along the way. Each of those commitments is symbolized in the signatures on these gowns beside me. That commitment or thought was most likely different for each of you. For some, it is what has driven you over the course of those years. For others, it was a thought in the back of your mind that you knew would be there as long as you took care of business. Well, no matter what that level of commitment or thought was, each of you have put forth the effort needed to be here tonight, fulfilling that commitment, your high school graduation. Throughout that time span, you've refused to let one moment define you, whether it was a moment of success or, well, let's say a moment you might like to forget, a moment of joy, or a moment of sorrow. Regardless, you all persevered. You studied a little harder. You asked for that little bit of extra help. To put things bluntly, each of you did what you needed to do to be successful and to excel. Many of you may have even personified the following quote by an unknown author: "Triumph is just that little oomph added to try." It's that extra oomph that has helped you succeed and, yes, declare triumph over your high school career. This triumph has taken the form in grades, success in athletic contests, outstanding performances in music and dramatic events. You've shown great leadership and character while increasing school spirit. You've demonstrated this by organizing staff flash mobs, supporting various charitable activities, and most recently, supporting the staff and the educational system of our school and our school district. I encourage you, the class of 2013, to embrace all that you've learned and all that you've accomplished. Remember the following from an author, James Allen: "You are today where your thoughts have brought you. You will be tomorrow where your thoughts take you." We hope the time you spent with us has helped each of you develop the courage to try, the courage to lead, the courage to embrace your thoughts and dreams, and most of all, as you so appropriately placed on your class t-shirts, the courage to leave your mark for all to remember. Now, as you walk out of here tonight, we, the staff of South Kitsap High School, will be honored to stand before you as graduates and wish each of you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. And remember, although you're individuals and content with the different directions you may choose, please remember that we all now share a bond, a memorable bond. We are all members and will always be members of the same pack. We're all wolves. Yes, you will always be a wolf. Now, amidst all the memories that each of you have shared and you leave here tonight with, it has once again been brought to my attention that you might want to experience one of those memories just one more time. And I believe he doesn't know this yet, but Jesse McMorris, would you please join me on stand? You know? Thank you, Jesse, and the class of 2013. And now on behalf of our staff, I hereby certify as principal, South Kitsap High School, that these graduates have met the requirements of the state of Washington and the South Kitsap School District. Dr. Cheney, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you South Kitsap High School's graduating class of 2013. Dr. Cheney, would you please come forward and accept the class of 2013?
Thank you, Mr. Holston, and congratulations, class of 2013. Now, your class has truly been an inspiration. As I reflected on what makes you all so special, these descriptors come to mind: spirited, collaborative, dedicated, goal-driven, and action-oriented. Throughout this school year, I have been motivated by your spirit. You are full of life, energy, enthusiasm, and optimism. You believe you can make a difference, and you have. As a collaborative, goal-driven, action-oriented class of 2013, you have somehow captured and exemplified the image of the ideal senior class, transcending age, culture, and generations. Consequently, yours was a very popular class that inspired allegiance and influenced the actions and behaviors of others, including the adults in the school district. The spirit and enthusiasm with which you approach things reminds me of something Albert Schweitzer once said: if you love what you're doing, you'll be successful. Albert Schweitzer's concept that success does not bring happiness, but happiness brings success, also implies a belief in your power to create your own future. John Shar once wrote, "The future is not a result of choices among alternative paths offered by the present, but a place that is created first in mind and will, and created next in activity. The future is not some place we are going to, but one you are creating. The paths to it are not found, but made, and the activity of making them changes both the maker and the destination." I'd like to end with a story by an unknown author that illustrates how you create not only your future, but your life. Now, a son and his father are walking in the mountains. Suddenly, his son falls, hurts himself, and screams, "Ow!" To his surprise, he hears the voice repeating somewhere in the mountain, "Ow!" Curious, he yells, "Who are you?" He receives the answer, "Who are you?" Angered at the response, he screams, "Coward!" He receives the answer, "Coward!" He looks to his father and asks, "What's going on?" The father smiles and said, "My son, pay attention." And then he screams to the mountain, "I admire you." The voice answers, "I admire you." Again the man screams, "You're a champion." The voice answers, "You're a champion." The boy is surprised, but he does not understand. Then the father explains, "People call this an echo, but really this is life. It gives you back everything you say or do. Our life is simply a reflection of our actions. If you want more love in the world, create more love in your heart. If you want more competence in your team, improve your own competence. This relationship applies to everything in all aspects of life. Life will give you back everything you have given it. Your life is not a coincidence. It's a reflection of you. I hope you'll remember this story as you go out and create the future. And finally, as Confucius once said, wherever you go, go with all of your heart. And now, on behalf of the South Kitsap School District and Board of Directors, I proudly and humbly accept the class of 2013 for graduation and authorize the presentation of diplomas. Congratulations.
Christopher Sean Willett.
Gabriel Jeanette Wagner.
Delaney Diagiovanni.
Nancy Ann Martin.
Maggie Staffney.
Savannah Gromling.
Adrienne Millette.
Taylor Marie Scott.
Shannon Beasley.
Autumn Bricks.
Abigail Ford.
Annie Elizabeth Espy.
Venice Gomez.
Michael John Brothers Jr.
Michaela Rose Hansen.
Dominic Atta.
Jesse Darnell McMorris.
Eldon Lane Atkinson.
Rochelle Moses.
Vinilyn Ruiz Aguilar.
Elisa Denise Sanchez.
Alexander Aguirre.
Tegan Cheyenne Tasker.
Justice Alexander.
Samantha Janae Roush.
Justin Altenberg.
Ashley Lambert.
John Christopher James Apple.
Brian Michael Lambert.
Benjamin Riley DeLacy.
Elena Larson.
Ethan Ford Arness.
Hiroshi Benavides.
Brian Terran.
Cecilia Boyd.
Avery Allen.
Hunter William Robert Campbell.
Devin Locke.
Madison Cornelius.
Reagan Mitchell.
Tamlin Marie Crane.
Shayla Renee Ortega.
Ember M. Land.
Kyle Daniel Sauer.
Krista Nicole Lane.
Cassie Armitage.
Corinne Lane.
Jacob Allen Atwood.
Sean Lang.
Michaela Ray Aubrey.
Haley Addie Ann Larson.
Vincent John Bachteller.
Sarah Larson.
Robert Anthony Badley.
Riley James Laughlin.
Carolyn Cassandra Baith.
Christina Marie Ozzie Lavere.
Casey Philip Baker.
Jimmy Ray Leal.
Brittany Rochelle Bargado.
Johnny Ray Leal.
Samantha Taylor Barrow.
Skylar Rochelle Lehman.
Christina Bowles.
James Otto Lemon.
Alexander William Bruce.
Madeline Folkerts.
Cassandra Clark.
Sierra Nicole Gray.
Chelsea Claire Dickinson.
Chelsea Arabella Greening.
Christopher Hill.
Alicia Grego.
Daniel Hill.
Bella Raven Jacquemar.
Mark Andrew Bass Jr.
Samantha Lee Kilcullen.
Kia Baston.
Leanne Lee.
Nick Beam.
Rudy Lozares.
Michael T. Beard.
Sean Latovsky.
Austin Luis Beckham.
Melissa Lutz.
Stephen B.
Matthew Lyman.
Nicholas Levi Bell.
Jasmine Maycomber.
Quincy Benavides.
Diego Madrid.
Luke J. Berry.
Corey Magdaleno.
James Bertolani.
Cora Martin.
David Joseph Bertoncini.
Joey Macioli.
Jackson Daniel Beveridge.
Toon Matthews.
Kaylin Martinez.
Rebecca Mathis.
Sarah Harper McGinley.
Tyler La Rochelle.
Tyler Nicolay.
Corinne Lopez.
Emily Ann Tichnell.
Austin James Matthews.
Sadie Fisher.
Justine Elizabeth Morris.
Crystal Bishop.
Miranda Murray.
Connor Patrick Bitterman.
Matthew Scott Keano Niner.
Mitchell Jeffrey Blankenship.
Summer Jean McDonald.
Leanna Mahini Bologao.
Alec Jordan McGuire.
Athena Bulahasas.
Joseph McIntyre.
Joseph Blusinger.
Victoria Ray McCluskey.
Frank Bornhoff.
Abby McKnight.
Emily Morgan Boss.
Emily McKnight.
Eliza Marie Abelardo Bote.
Amber McLaughlin.
Dominique Eileen Cara Bourne.
Damian Quinoa Medeiros Jr.
Kirsten Haley Boys.
Shelby Lynn Mays.
Kimberly Ann Brooke.
Alexandra Ryan Manu.
Bryce Charles Broom.
Corrine Alyssa Merrill.
Courtney Brossel.
Eli Nervik.
Dalton Keith Brown.
Jessica K. Peterson.
Tony Amanda Brown Bell.
Alyssa Powell.
Samuel Brumley.
Sarah Songli Rasmussen.
Christopher Brust.
Patrick Lee Rent.
Zoe Bryan.
Victoria Marie Rent.
Andrea Megan Bryant.
Elise Lindy Merrill.
John Bullington.
Tyler Merrill.
Jaron Burbank.
Alicia Rashay Miller.
Gage Don Makeo Berger.
Alexis Tereme Miller.
Bryce Burko.
Corey Allen Miller.
Brendan Burton.
Tyler D. Miller.
Brenna Bridgman.
Adam Miner.
Cameron Brinkman.
Kathleen May Miner.
Dylan Brock.
Lovely Jane Miot.
Devin Butler.
Christopher Jacob Mischel.
Jessica Button.
Nicholas Robert Mishko.
Alyssa Buss.
Michael Moberg.
Miranda K. Caballero.
Joshua Barrett Shipley.
India Kane.
Justin Andrew Silver.
Zachary Thomas Caldwell.
Christine Elizabeth Smith.
Ryan Camp.
Daniel Smith.
Thaddeus Eugene Campbell.
Amanda Grace Stocking.
Serena Dorothy Carrasca.
Rachel Catherine Traver.
Eric Carlson.
Connor Moore.
Nicholas Carlson.
Jesse Moore.
Colby Michael Carter.
Tyler Moore.
Marissa Casanova.
Hunter James Morera.
Ashley Chamberlain.
Trevor Morgan.
Jensen Chang.
Alexander W.P. Morrison.
Richard J. Chapman.
Daniel Mort.
Jacob Andrew Scher.
Tanner Moseson.
Clayton Chesser.
Megan Murnane.
Brian Mason Christensen.
Vanessa Mutton.
Ian Keith Christensen.
Ian Neighbor.
Renee Chrisman.
Shelby Lynn Now.
Danielle Chu.
Brooke Allison Warner.
LaForest Church.
Nathaniel J. Werder.
Nathan Clark.
Elizabeth Suzanne O'Brien.
Kayla Clausen.
Cassie Jean Nauta.
Reed Edward Colburn.
Justin Neidig.
Kayla Coleman.
Kelsey Nelson.
Emily Colonati.
Devin Bradley Newquist.
Tessa Ann Mayo Collins.
Brendan Michael Nottingham.
Paula Concepcion.
Christopher Michael Novak.
Devin Lance Yasuho Conger.
Jomar Octavani.
Henry Philip Conger.
Gage Kai Odie.
Janine Cooney.
Kevin Jace Oglesby.
Riley Cooper.
Andrew Ojima.
Mackenzie Christine Cordova.
Britta Louise Olson.
Carly Ann Coventry.
Katie O'Neill.
Jadina Valdez Crawley.
Joshua Thomas Osinski.
Christine Celine Crenshaw.
Miranda O'Sullivan.
Derek Richard Michael Crenshaw.
Charmaine Panaga.
Anika Marie Crosta.
Ray Penglinen.
Haley Marie Crump.
Miranda Parrish.
Daryl J. Acosta Cruz.
Angelica Anderson Parrott.
Jared Michael Cruz.
Alyssa Nicole Patterson.
Rachel Cruz.
Gordon Patterson.
Nicholas Cully.
Sophia Rose Pavlodakis.
Sebastian Dantes.
Ryan Arthur Pavlik.
CJ August Garmer.
Paige Virginia Pearsall.
Michael Doherty.
Ivy Rose Peace.
Alexander Davis.
Carly Peeler.
Ajani Simone Davis.
Fiona Pemble.
Jesse Davis.
Morgan Reed Paredo.
Joseph Tyler Brown Day.
Ryan Purnell.
Louise Dean.
Blaine Pervinich.
Casey Lee Deese.
Theodore James Peterson.
Brittany Delgado.
Justin Lee Petty.
Gabriel Lynn Deloy.
Sarah Elizabeth Phelps.
Anna Danielle Dennison.
Ashley Nicole Phillips.
Damian Michael DeRego.
Whitney Ann Pickard.
Kai Gregory DeSmith.
Ian Alexander Pierce.
Darian Yvonne Dickey.
Andrew John Pilkington.
Jessica James Dowdy.
Jasmine Poland.
Mason Andrew Drury.
Robert Poland.
Logan Dryden.
Claire Ellen Polly.
Elizabeth Grace Duckworth.
Alex Armand Porkalob.
Ashley Nicole Duffy.
Rose Maureen Posadas.
Christopher James Duncan.
David Wade Poteet.
Kylie Marie Duncan.
Aubriana Kaylin Powell.
Morgan Kelsey Dunn.
Nick Presnall.
Patrick Connor DeRose.
Jeffrey Allen Price.
Christopher Egan Dutt.
Kieran Prince.
Victoria Zekin.
Cameron Kichocho.
Jeffrey Eason.
Morgan Anna Reed.
Catherine Egwin.
Gabrielle Reck.
Patrick Daniel Eckroth.
Alyssa Reed.
Ashley Anna Marie Ektanon.
Kaylin Lachey Reed.
Emily Elam.
Ashley Ray Righty.
Robert Keegan Inquist.
Jeremy DeLeg Reyes.
Matt Esteron.
Patrick Richard.
Savannah Evans.
Skylar William Ridgway.
Jennifer Evans.
Matt Risher.
Jonah Sepateo Fahamuli.
Miranda Lee Rivera.
Regina Pelanini Famuhumuli.
Marissa Lee Rivera.
Shani Fairbanks.
Kyler Lee Robinson.
Natalie Feeney.
Ryan Stephen Rogers.
Colby Fenton.
Carissa Faith Remick.
Janelle Saldahino Fernandez.
Caitlin Rogers.
Darren Michael Fjellner.
Cody Weston Rose.
Carolina Elaine Flatt.
Liam Rose.
Kea Fletcher.
Victoria Mahalani Rosendahl.
Cassandra Flores.
Joshua Kenneth Russ.
Irish Colleen Fulgerson.
Marina Rose.
Alyssa Joanne Ford.
Chloe Jean Rustin.
Nathan Ford.
James Gunnar Safston.
Brandon David Fowler.
Benito Segurera.
Robert Fowler.
Corey Salvador.
Seth Roger Freeman.
Rosendo Esteban San Miguel.
Carly Madison Fulbright.
Monique San Nicolas.
Ryan Gamber.
Anthony Jose Sanchez.
Charlene Grace Garcia.
Tristan Andrew Sanger.
Jessica Cheyenne R. Gardner.
Alex Sandquist.
Quentin Garland.
J. Lyndon Santos.
Adam Gascoigne.
Jason C. Scarangella.
Walter Gorin.
Savannah Kealona Schmidt.
Caitlin Renee Gehring Almond.
Becca Marie Scholes.
Sarah Kathleen Geiger.
Julie Eileen Schuchard.
Heather Ashley Levon Gerbring.
Mason Wayne Scott.
Daniel Robert Gonzalez Jr.
Jamie Seward.
Ellen Margaret Gordon.
Colby Sharp.
Eric Scott Gray.
Megan Rochelle Sherman.
Chelsea Green.
Heather Ann Seacott.
James Allen Gregerson.
Abby Morgan Siegel.
David Lane Grice.
Megan Lee Sigurdson.
Nicholas Allen Griffiths.
Mallory Siltanen.
Emily Gross.
Danielle Marie Simmons.
Kylie Guerrero.
Aaron Simpson.
Michael Logan Gundrum.
Thomas John Simpson.
Porche Gwynn.
Samuel Skinner.
Brandon Hale.
Kaylin Shonsby.
Austin Jack Hammer.
Megan Skolnick.
Roland William Hanley.
Nicholas Ryan Slay.
Samantha Hanson.
Zachary Tyler Slay.
Joseph Allen Happold.
Lexi Smith.
Cameron James Harris.
Melissa Smith.
Emmett Jameson Harris.
Zarek Smith.
Samuel Hatton.
Karina Jane Sogi.
Stephen Haug.
Natasha Ann Sohn.
Madeline Serena Haugen.
Joy Nasya Soneman.
Matthew Haverly.
Jeff Spangler.
Ian Morgan Hegarty.
Jonathan J. Steinbrink.
Lily Kathleen Himbrock.
Taylor Sterling.
Mary Elizabeth Helwig.
Christopher Stevens.
Janelle Hempel.
Taryn Nicole Stieber.
Matthew David Hendrickson.
Nicholas Cameron Stoner.
Chandler Renee Henning.
Emma Stravolson.
Alexa Lynn Henry.
Drew Anthony Serowick.
Jose Daniel Henry.
Devin Sutherland.
Caitlin Hermanson.
Cabriana Arlene Tamura.
Cassandra Hernandez.
Isabel Honey Thaxton.
Shaw Austin Reed Hess.
Ashley Michelle Keel.
Austin Hetzel.
Jake Toma.
Jonah Aaron Hoffman.
Anna Ray Thomas.
Zachary A. Hoagland.
Kylie Courtney Thomas.
Alicia M. Holmberg.
Chad R. Thompson.
Isaac Hong.
Jacob Michael Thompson.
Alexandra Reed Hope.
Nathaniel Robert Thurman.
Megan Rose Horton.
Brady Benjamin Tinker.
Janelle Kristen Havgard.
Sasha Chanel Thorson.
Seth Michael Howlett.
Zoe Milan Thorson.
Jonathan Hubbard.
Matthew Austin Treweek.
Madeline Huber.
Kellen Traxel.
Robert Pulse.
Delaney Ann Triplett.
Jennifer Nicole Hunt.
Quinn Michael Truitt.
Spencer Lee Hunt.
Ilya R. Svetkov.
Autumn Marie Hyatt.
Christopher Tudela.
James Logan Hyson.
Aaliyah Tweed.
Cassandra Jackson.
Kayla Ewell.
Tyler James Jackson.
Dylan Umadib.
Charles Edward Jacobs Jr.
Zachary Allen Uresti.
Zachary Robert Gendron.
Martin Alberto Usquiano.
Robert Christian Jensen.
Svea Marie Van Paris.
Matthew Nolan Jernigan.
Andrea Victoria Van Pelt.
Alana Johnson.
Allison Vargas.
Kalinda Renee Johnson.
Joseph Paul Vasquez.
Erica Natasha Johnson.
Stephanie Bonnie Vaus.
Samantha Whitney Johnson.
Taylor Ann Vetter.
Stephen James Johnson.
Jacob Cyril Leroy Walden.
Joshua Ray Johnston.
Nicholas Walker.
Allison Jones.
Celeste Nicole Wallace.
Austin Knaus.
Brittany Walls.
Chrissy Carabin.
Nathan Fowler Wonky.
Morgan Keene.
Caitlin Elizabeth Wardle.
Madison Keel.
Hannah Morgan Waterman.
Lindsay Marie Kerr.
Katina Wabanaskam.
Connor Kelly.
Connor Weaver.
William Dean Kinniston.
Miranda N. Welsh.
Shannon Grace Kennedy.
Alex Wellman.
Kristen Isabel Curley.
Michaela Wessel.
Jessica May Kern.
Benjamin Russell West.
Kelly Angela King.
Kevin John Watley.
Kyle Evan King.
Hannah Renee White.
Taylor King.
Kendra Christine White.
Stephanie Dawn Kingsbury.
Jacob Benjamin Wickline.
Ashton Taylor Kirby.
Hayden Wittergren.
Cade Lee Knorr.
Garrett Willie.
Cassandra Lee Cook.
Alyssa Williams.
Jessica Courtney Kundert.
Jacqueline Jody Williams.
Jake Adam Cuspin.
Austin Wayne Wilson.
Shane Cruz.
Sandra Wilton.
Christopher Lucio Nofsinger II.
Shay Dwayne Wilton.
Matthew Jordan Holmes.
Danielle Rose Winden. Shane Wing. Jared Worth. Matthew Charles Wittig. Cameron Anthony Wooford. Hannah Marie Wolf. Cody Wolf. Darby Haldred Womack. Kylie Wong. Michael Wood. Joey Woods. Daniel Edward Lewis Woolley. McCall K. Wrigley. Jacob William Yarborough. Jake York. Tyler Tanga. Jordan Thorpe. Stephen Reed. Cody Meyer. And Thomas P.K. Pernovo.
At this time, we would like to recognize the foreign exchange students who were guests of South Kitsap High School. Matilda Allen. Tulga Bias Galen. Beatrice Casavilan. Nolapan Chantra. Finn Felix Heichman. Rachel Aramita Garsko. Serena Luroni. Rika Nowak. Henning Stepatis. Jan Kwak-Tran. And Akari Yamashita.
This time I'd like to reintroduce you to our valedictorians, Elena Larson and Ben DeLacy.
Where? Graduates of class of 2013.
Please stand for the changing of the tassels and the singing of our alma mater. On the count of 3, change your tassel. 1, 2, 3. Would you all please rise for the singing of our alma mater? We welcome alumni to join us. Please refer to your program for the words.
You may be seated.
Thank you.